Good afternoon, everybody. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Prison Architect. Gonna be continuing where we last left off, and we kind of unpause here and let all the water circulate circulate its way through. Now, a lot of you have made a couple of sort of whole bunch of different suggestions when it comes to this, and about pretty much what to do at this point. Some are like, we should pretty much call this prison right now, because we're far too cramped right now. We definitely don't really have a lot of what we need to get a lot of stuff done here, so we should probably go and get some other things done and start up on a brand new prison. And I'm thinking, you know what, I might just do that. But first things first, let me see if I can actually pull this up here quickly. I'm trying to find... God damn it, YouTube, stop changing everything about what you're doing. Dear God, they always change everything around like every couple weeks, and I have to try and figure out where the hell all the buried in menus are now. Oh, apologies. Alright, Prison Architect, here we go. Solitary cells only need to be 1 by 1, so I could use that space. Same space to have much more of those. I guess that would be nice. Suggest a new game to play. Keep on list. NetHack. NetHack. Yes, I've taken a look at it. It seems like another one of those, Dwarf Fortress adventure mode kind of games where it's ASCII and you're just kind of dungeon crawling and getting loot and stuff. There's a lot of games like that people have actually asked me to play that I may play. But I have to see about how that goes in the future. And speaking of which, I think I'm going to do an announcement video here soon about my times that I'll be recording stuff, that I'll be streaming stuff, that, shit's going to be going down, my rough schedule as it were throughout the day. I also think I'm going to start looking for people that want to do some artwork for me. Because, I think it's about time that I start getting a little more professional with some of these videos when it comes to the actual beginning layouts. Because, right now I just kind of, for most of them, start in the game itself or at the title screen. But I'd like to get an actual, image for the background that I can edit in a little, part 1 or season 2, part 3 or something like that in for that. Anyway, we are going to migrate over to a brand new prison here really quickly. But before we do that, let me quick save, if I can, or just generally save. We're going to have ourselves a prison riot. We are going to have ourselves a nice little prison riot. Let me save over Silver 1. Okay, let me go to the regime. Okay, once it gets to here tonight, instead of sleeping... Alright. Instead of sleeping, they're all going to go in here. I'm going to lock all the doors. Alright, everyone, come on in, boys. Come on in. Come get your grub. So literally, every prisoner is going to be stuck in the canteen. I'm going to lock all the doors, and I'm not going to open them. And I'm just going to let time pass once all the prisoners get in here. Shit is going to get crazy, son. Okay, prisoners, come on in. Get your food. We're still got one more prisoner here. Oh, well. Locked shut. Locked shut. Locked shut. Get out of there, cooks. Get out of there, man. Or you'll be locked in with my prisoners. Go ahead and bring out all the food if you want. They'll at least get one nice last meal before they're locked in. Alright, there we go. Lock it. Get on out. Get on out if you want to live. You're sacked. You're in my way of the door. Come on, door. Shut, shut, shut. Okay, everything else is now locked shut. So they are now trapped in... They should be trapped inside here. Let's speed this up. Let the insanity begin. One prisoner happens to be outside of this madness. Suddenly, they're all now 24/7. Lock up. They will not be able to escape. They will not be able to eat. They will not be able to shower. There is only lockup. Let's see how long it takes them to go batshit crazy, shall we? These guys won't be committing no crimes after this, no sir. And I am also planning on uploading a bunch of other stuff here today. I might, one of which will probably be a little bit of the new version of Dwarf Fortress. Will be up here before I stream it tonight, which will be Fortress mode. Danger level is low. We got one guy in here that cannot leave, one cook. Come on, cook, let them, you may leave, you may be sacked. These guys are gonna stay in here and eventually go batshit crazy or die, I hope. 16 prisoners are suppressed, complaint. Of course, we have all the guards in here as well, so when they start rioting and going crazy, we'll see how it goes. Huh, how do I piss these people off? Punish? I was going to say punish with a mild beating, but I guess that's not an option. Oh, well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Alright. But yeah, there's that. There's also a couple other things I want to kind of show off today if I can. What is it? Habitat just released on Steam Early Access, which I got, of course, got a Kickstarter key for, so I will be checking that out. As well as possibly another one called, what was it, something Ocean or Solitary Ocean or something? Let me check here. SSS, let me move this out of the way, pardon me. Whoop. Let's see, what is it called? S something. Sleeping Dogs! Yeah, no. Not quite. Not quite. Ah, Sunless Sea. Seems like a really interesting game, actually. Takes place in a Gothic Victorian style setting, 2D map, with you being a boat, or you being on a boat, and going to various locations, probably for trading or figuring stuff out. And there's a lot of intrigue to it, it seems. Hygiene. Let me take a look at this guy. Grading. Experience. Maybe we'll go for the needs here. Oh, that's good. Their needs are starting to redline. Come on, baby. Come on, needs. Redline. Wait. For a second, it sounded like they're starting to relieve themselves all over the floor here. That is a shame. I don't care if it gets all messy, though. That's the part of the point as well. Critical. I hope it keeps getting critical. How are we looking here? Danger level is still low. None of them are eating, so hopefully this thing will really start to piss them off soon, because it's taking a long-ass time. Damn. Yeah, they're relieving themselves all over the ground, it looks like. Ha ha! Nice. Let's see. Solitary versus lockdown. Nope. I was hoping there was a specific way that I could piss these guys off excessively. There you go, reports. Policy. Low quality, no variety. They're starting to go a little crazy, it sounds like. Hopefully one of them will start rioting soon. I really do hope they will, because I don't want to spend, you know, half my time here today with this just waiting for them to riot. That would be unfortunate. Come on, speed it up. Come on. I want to see some high-level danger here. Come on, convicts, come on. Maybe instead of lockdown, I should set it to free time. Regime. Let me add some free time in there and see if that makes a difference. Maybe if they have the free time to wander around and do nothing, they might get a little more pissed off. I don't know. Oh, hey, looks like there's a couple of prisoners that got away here. 4 prisoners are due release soon. That's too bad. That is too freaking bad. Yes, they want sleep, bowels. Looks like they're crapping all over the place now. But they're not getting pissed off. By now you would expect they would be raging mad. But they're not. Something tells me they're not going to get out of control no matter what I do. Something is telling me that. I mean, I've locked them into the damn canteen for like 3 days now, and they're all still low-level danger. If I get rid of the armed officer. Let me sack these guards, get them out of here. They might be suppressing them. Keeping them from going crazy. That's probably my problem. There you go, all the guards are sacked. Let's see if they start increasing the danger now. Okay, where's my armed guard? There he is. You are sacked, sir. Danger level is low. In that case... There we go. Now that's increasing it a little bit, it looks like. We have 4 armed guards in service now. So hopefully that will start speeding up their process of going batshit crazy and destroying everything. Come on, let's start a riot. A riot. Come on, start one. Start one, damn you. I swear to God, probably the only thing I can do at this point to really piss these guys off is go in there and start chopping heads or something. Jeez. I mean, they don't have access to any toilets, food, sleep. They're just sitting, like, by now I would have expected them to go and absolutely batshit crazy and be destroying everything. But it seems like, yeah, I don't think anything I can do is going to actually cause them to do that right now. That's a shame. I'm not going to waste any more time waiting for them to go crazy. I mean, I've done pretty much everything I could to force them to do that, but didn't do a damn thing. So we're going to sell the prison. We are, oh wow, so we're at 490. Not bad. Not bad at all. 490 grand. We can get a whole lot with that. Alright, wait, sell shares? Buy and sell shares. You can sell 50% of your prison as shares to outside investors. This will be paid in cash immediately. In return for their investment, your shareholders will take their fraction of the total sales price when you sell your prison. Nah, I'm gonna sell the whole thing, man.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Oh, apparently somebody followed me on my channel right now. Huh. Interesting. That wasn't supposed to pop up. Let me get rid of that. Haha. Yeah, that is my follower alert that I have for people that follow me on Twitch. So, speaking of which, I will be live on there tonight, so feel free to come on down and watch some Dwarf Fortress. Fog of War. You know what, let's go continuous intake, I think. Do we want to take that risk of continuous intake? Sure. We'll take the risk of continuous intake. I don't know when I'll be able, how long this will last, though, just because... I suppose I can swap the continuous intake to low security prisoners as well, just so that I have something that I can release quickly over time. That's probably a good idea. And I will, yeah, actually that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have 2 different kinds of prisoners. The high security big buck prisoners And I'm going to have the low security kind of just whatever guys here. I'm going to generate some lakes. I'm not going to generate this. Failure conditions, yes. Okay, let's go large prison. And start that up. Okay. Nice. So, how I'm going to do this, essentially... That's actually about perfect. So I'm thinking that high security is going to be down here. This entire lower section is going to be high security prisons. We'll have a giant central mess over here on this side near the entrance. Holding cells, employee stuff, all that kind of stuff is going to be on the backs. Visitation is all going to be on the back end here. Visitation will be up top with everything kind of cycling down from there. Workshops and stuff will be on the other side right here. Workshops and classes will be on this side. And then low security will be up here. And they'll have a much better state of living. They'll have, you know, bigger cells. Maybe I'd get a TV in there or cell, you know, in every cell or something. And a bench. Something like that, you know. I'm going to be really fancy with it. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have actually generated forests. But, oh well. What's done is done. Okay. Yeah, no, I should definitely not have generated the forests. Frack. And I can't. Well, actually, I can, can't I? Just because I will make forests, but right now they just get so in the way, it's ridiculous. Like, I could remove them all, but with the with constant intake, it's just gonna be ridiculous trying to deal with that. This prison was sold for 490. Fuck my life. So I can't sell it again? Shit. There we go. I own 100% of the prison. Okay, I will not have a chance to do this again, so don't fuck it up this time, Silver. Do not screw it up this time. I will generate the lakes again. Hope they don't get in the way too much. Failure conditions. Okay. It is the only other time I can do this. So I better be careful with this. Okay, good. Looks good. We have a little big lake on the bottom side. In which case, I'm going to put the low security prison down here by the lake. Give them a nice little lake view. I will do it, let's see, do I want to do it sideways, or, yeah, actually I'll do it with that and a central exit, and give them some windows to the outside, some of them. Okay, let's move everything back here a bit. I'm also going to hire a whole bunch of staff to work on this. Okay, rooms. Rooms, please and thank you. Get rid of these. Let me move these up a bit here. Because all the deliveries and stuff are going to take place a little bit closer to the entrance. Not too close, but still closer. We got deliveries, which are going to be fairly sizable for that. Let's go exports. Exports. Here's exports. Exports, and then garbage, finally. Okay, now let me go materials. Perimeter wall, where is my fence? I think that's in objects, isn't it? Maybe not. I've completely forgotten where that thing is. Whoops. Not the utilities. The hell? Here we go. No, I don't want that. Ah, there it is, road gate. Just before and after. Okay, materials. Let's get the fence set up. Alright. Trying to think of how I want to set up the fencing for this. This should probably do it. So all of the, you know, the offices, the staff lounge, and stuff like that will be condensed into this area. Let me shrink this here for a second, so that I can kind of stretch this up this way. Just in case we need to widen it. I can always widen this more later, if I need to. I probably won't need to build this thing this huge quite yet, but still. This is pretty nice. There we go. I'm going to cut it off just a little bit south of this. Okay. Perfect. Alright, boys, go ahead and get that done. So, oh, yeah, he's playing the same game that I'll be playing later. I should probably, well, it doesn't matter. It's only temporarily in the way here. Okay, let's go foundations. What do I want to put in here? This is going to be my power and water, I suppose. Yeah, we'll put power and water there. This will be the offices. Let me actually see if I can plan this out quickly. Let's see, we want to... Yeah, that's correct. I can't see the rest of it, though. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Yep, that's 5. And let's see, how many do I actually need? Staff. We have the accountant, the warden, the chief, and the foreman. So we need 4. We have 4. Okay. Let me go to materials again here for a second. I think I'm going to stretch this out a little bit more quickly. Just to further separate out these facilities. Okay. Let's see. We'll have a large visitation down here, as well as the holding cell beside it for our main prisoners. There'll be several kind of cutoff points here. This will be walled in, so that we can bring them in, and then they exit out the other door. But they do not go out this way. It's where our staff will be going. Foundations. Okay. Objects. Let's get some doors in here. There we go. I'll let you boys get to work here. Now, we only have 23 hours until we need to get people going here, so... Exceeds daily budget. I need my warden before I could do that. Okay. So I need to get the financer here so we can get our daily budget increased, because we're making a pretty large prison, and we only have 23 hours to do it, so that's the challenge. That is the challenge. With 20 workmen, it's possible, but it's not going to be easy. I can probably build the holding cell quickly, just to hold the prisoners, get all the basic basic fencing in place. So that'll do the job, give or take. Okay, let me plan this thing out here quickly. I'll have it go straight to the edge, just so that I can match this up here. How many? I won't be able to hold a lot there, though, so I kind of want to extend it the whole way. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. So we'll have the entrance right here. I shall have it right on the edge there. Alright, let's see what we need here. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can that'll allow us to have 5 desks here. That's pretty good. Usually there's not too many families that we're asking for, asking to visit. So 5 should be hopefully sufficient. If not, I can always extend this a bit to the left. I'm going to try and not cramp things in here as much as I usually would. Not foundations, materials, the fencing here. Let me kind of extend this a bit. Okay, foundations. This is going to be a very large holding cell. Okay, objects. Okay. And let me go materials, fencing. Okay. Large jail door. This is a little too cramped, but it's, I hope it'll work out in the end. Let's go materials, brick walls. Whoops. Get her done, boys. Let me go rooms quickly. Deliveries, because deliveries got to be freaking huge right now. Okay. That should be good. Objects, quickly. Let's get the desks in here. We go rooms, office, 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 office. Where's my office? Somewhere. There it is. I may not complete this today. At least the beginning of this. I may have to wait till next time. We'll see how this goes. Okay, utilities. I'm going to have at least 2 power stations. Bare minimum. They're going to be greatly separated from each other. I should only need 1 water station, as it seems to pump more than enough water to deal with any problem. But it's always good to have them kind of separated here. Okay. There we go. This will take care of the high security prison. This will take care of the low security prisons. And I'm thinking that... Oops, let me go... Materials. I changed my mind here. Okay. I'll have that in the back here. Followed by a huge kitchen. Hopefully it'll be massive enough. And then a corridor, instead of just the thing, to the actual cantina, which will be massive and it'll be right here. Just because I do want to have enough space here, or roughly here, for increasing the prison as well as increasing the cantina size if I need to. So I think I'm gonna add the kitchen right here, matching the wall for this. So let me remove this wall here as well. And then it's going to kind of have a corridor going straight and then down. And I'll have a large canteen set up right here. We'll have the yard, big central yard, and then we'll have the big prisons set up. Okay. There we go, looking good. Staff. Let me get my warden. Exceeds daily budget. Okay. Staff. Warden. Okay. I need to quickly go into bureaucracy. I need my finance minister now. Security. And everything else. Let me go into my reports. We'll go into grants. Basic Detention Center. Administration Center. I'll get those two right now. Unlock finance through bureaucracy and hire an accountant. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Let me go and something dark side. Something dark side. I'm going to double up the walls here. Objects. Not a large window. I need a large jail door. Demolish these walls, please. Okay. Foundations. Let this go in a bit. Actually, no, let's just build like so. That should be more than large enough for the kitchen. I'll get the staff room right here. Which again, in and of itself, doesn't really need to be nearly this big. That should be more than good enough. Alright. Let's go staff door. Staff door. Foundations. Let me cancel that door. I'll move it. Do I want to move it up or move it down? I'll move it up. Okay. And we'll lead into the canteen, which will be right here. I'll leave a 3-wide gap there. This will be as wide as my canteen for now. I can always expand this later if I need to. Alright, that should be good. Objects, materials. Let's get the brick walls built in here. The entrance will be right here. Down the road. Okay, let's go rooms. Holding cell, holding cell. Here we go. Alright, we got the holding cell. Let me go... Yeah, let me actually shut that off here. Just so no more of that pops up. Okay. objects. Let me pause this here for a moment. Okay. Let me go materials. There we go. And I'm also going to... Wrong button. I'm going to add some shower heads in here. There we go. Let's get some benches. That works, I guess. Whatever. So we have enough for that now. We're looking pretty good. The kitchen can be expanded as we need, either left or up. So let me go... I'm not sure exactly where that door is, though. I suppose... There we go. Add that staff door there. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a little bit small. Yeah, it's probably quite a bit too small, but I'll adjust it later. For now, I'm just kind of winging this whole process here. So, rooms. Kitchen. Alright. Objects of the kitchen. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to have to expand this kitchen. Definitely going to have to expand this kitchen at some point. Alright. And we'll go fridges. There we go. Utilities. We're going to need to start to get these set up here soon. Okay. But the big pipe will carry on. Alright. This will continue on to the toilets and the... There we go. Electricity. We'll go here and branch to where it's needed. Okay, that should be good. See, I'm definitely got to expand all of this later, but hey, at least I'll have the ability to whenever I want to. I'm assuming that what I'm eventually going to do is I'm going to build the basic canteen, I'm going to expand it back this way, and then I'll move all of the, what's it called, the serving tables to the right side near here. Actually, I should probably even do that right now, I should say. There we go. Come on, boys. Okay, we unlocked her yet? Son of a punk axe was... Whatever. I don't have time for this. He's unlocking security instead of finance first. Actually, not. Screw it. Even if I lose the money on it, stop it right now. I need finance research now. Like, right bloody now. Let's get some more staff if I can. Nope, daily budget. I need that frickin' accountant, man. I need it. Desperately, desperately. Yeah, you ain't done yet, my friend. You ain't done nearly yet. Hopefully it'll wipe out all these once it's been built. I kind of doubt it, though, so we're going to have to remove all this myself. So it's my own bad planning that led to this, so it's all good. It's all good. Dear Lord. Ah, yes, there is one more location that I'm forgetting about. There is one more location I'm forgetting about. I'm forgetting about the storage. Rooms. Okay. There we go. But yeah, when I get to doing the cell blocks, I'm going to clone and duplicate the whole... I'm going to build like one small section of it, then I'm going to clone and duplicate it. All over the place. We're trying to unlock finance. Looks to be good. Let me go... Rooms. This is the staff room. We get to chillax. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely way too big for this. You know what? I'll use this one for that. Here we go, rooms. Storage. Okay. Okay, the accountant is ready to go, finally. Exceeds daily budget, of course she does. Of course she does. Sack. Sack. Staff. Accountant. Okay, bureaucracy. Extra grant. Bank loan. Prison policy. Definitely get that eventually. But for now, I'll get the chief. She should extend my daily budget. I should be able to hire more workmen now. Yep. Get out of here, boys. I want to see super speed building like you wouldn't believe here. Nice. I think she doubled it. Sweet. Now we're going to get shit done. Now we're going to get shit done. Looks like we still have a lot of the fencing to do as well. They're taking care of it, though. We're $2 grand in the hole every single day, but that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't expect any less. Nice. It was destroyed. Okay, good. So... let me go rooms. This is a canteen. Objects. Let's get some large windows put in here every now and then. Yes, I know the OCD in you is probably going to be dying as I'm doing this because I am making it incredibly uneven. Or uneven, I should say. And I apologize for that, but I must. I must! For no particular reason, but just because I feel like it. Alright. Okay, we'll have 3 serving tables for now. I can extend that down as I need to. Okay. We will go objects. Staff door. Likewise right there. Objects. Let's see here. I want to get a bunch of tables set up in here. Whoops. One, two, three. There we go. That'll be good for the moment. Let's go with the benches. Although I'm sure the prisoner's going to be a little bit, you know, pissed off for being back to back. You know what? They can suck it up. I'm trying to create high capacity here. Alright, and we still have a whole lot of space we can expand into for this. I probably will end up adding a 4th serving table as well as maybe expanding the kitchen both left and up. But that's a good thing is what I'm just trying to leave a lot of room for expansion here. Okay, let's go with something dark side. Staff room. Okay. Now we're approaching the 50-minute mark, so I'm probably going to call it when I get to that point. Alright. We have a nice little wide table here. Bunch of drink machines. There we go. Have at her, lads. Have at her. Visitation I'll set up on a later date, I'm sure. For now, let me get the brick walls in place. Objects. Large steel door. Okay. Utilities as well. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going to add a whole bunch more of these here. This guy's going to be covering a whole lot of the actual prison. So we have the canteen. It's about time I start working on the large cell block. Okay. Let me plan out and design this beast quickly. Also, yeah, let me start on working on this, I guess. Well, I'll plan it out first, and then I will put it in place. Give or take, this will be what I'm looking for here. Okay. As always, we're going to look for some tiny cells. These are the high security prisoners. Really? That's all we get for that? It's really wide, but it's not that deep. That's the problem. I think I'll put the classrooms up here then. Yes, I'll put the classrooms up here. That way I can extend this guy a lot further. But I will have to shrink this back because it will be extending at least by 1 here. By at least that much, give or take. We'll see how this goes, though. Because I don't know exactly how many of these will fit in here. And how wide the cell block will be, so we don't know. Just don't know until we get her done. Alright. Hopefully it'll be about that. Okay. So I'm assuming that's the end of it. Let me kind of cut this up here. So what do we got here? So 10 per. That'll work fine. Alright. Let's see, sell. We have to go one more forward, I think. Yep. And this, of course, will be the... Was it like something like this? I can't remember. Yeah, something like that. So I can shrink this whole thing back. Does not need to be that wide. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Something's missing here. Something's wrong. Yeah, this is missing its cell block right here. It's got to be 3. So it's got to look exactly like that every time. Okay, that works. So it's by 8. Actually, what if I can copy that? I don't think so. Alright. So 8. So it's 9. Okay. So I need to go by 2. That's going to be a bit cramped here, especially with the wall going around it at that point. Well, let's see how it looks here when I put these in place. I could just cut it back to that point. Probably the best idea. It'll give me some space. Okay. That looks good. So what are we looking at here? That's 20, 30... Yeah. Let's see if I can judge this properly from that. Yeah, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80... Yeah. Oh yeah, I was wrong. 2, 4, 5. It's 150 heavy or high, 150 high security prisoners in this cell block. 150. Okay, materials. They'll have a couple ways they can get out, but the rest of it will be blocked. One here, one there. Let me go to the planning. There, one there, one there. Okay. Objects, materials, perimeter wall. I kind of wonder if low security prisoners try to escape, if they try and dig. I mean, they are low security, you wouldn't expect them to try. And the interesting as well, they should be, because the white area, I believe, is the area where they can't dig through. I'm not 100% on this. They shouldn't even be able to make their way out these exits. They should be, 100% dig proof. This whole thing. Alright, boys, go ahead and get at her. Get at her, boys. Get at her. Now I'm going to create a temporary ease of access way for my staff. Go at her, boys. Go at her. Let me get more of you made. Actually, let me go to my reports quickly. Oh, so looks like it's random. So 8 prisoners of a random kind of type. Minimum, normal, or max. So max security prisoners will be put in these cell blocks. I will specifically designate for that. I'm going to have 2 more cell blocks, I guess, down here. One for medium. Actually, I'll probably put the mediums over here then, since the classrooms are going to go over here. Classrooms or workshops? Debatable, debatable. Probably the workshops. I'll put the workshops over here. That way I can have the door, staff door here to allow ease of access in here to deal with that. So I'll have the workshops and some forest in this corner. There you go, lads. Thank you for showing me that gap in my defenses. I appreciate it. They're getting them done. That's helping them get where they need to go. The canteen will be patrolled by a dog all the time. Concrete tiles, concrete floor, road, gravel, paving stone. Hoping to make it 3 wide everywhere for this. Oh, I see. Alright. We'll see how this goes. And I'm definitely going to get you guys' opinion on this. So I think I'm going to actually call this right here for now. Let me pause this. Let me pause this right here. Let's do a new save. Alright, so I think I'm going to call this here, and I'll let you guys, you know, put in your 2 cents when it comes to this prison here. At this point, I'm pretty much just going to... Ooh, we missed a spot. See if there's any other gaps in my perimeter wall here. I do not believe there are. Okay. So that gap will be filled. We actually have prisoners coming in 8 hours. So we need to get this done post-haste. Okay, save the prison again. So, yep, next time, I'm going to continue to build this. I'm going to see what you guys have to say about this. Of course, this still is not really the perfect design. It could be a lot better than it is, but I'm just hoping it'll be a really good, you know, high-capacity prison. So I'll have to see you guys next week for some more Prison Architect. Thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a great one, and see y'all then. Silver out. Peace.